It was a rainy evening when Emily sat by her window, staring out at the dark sky. The raindrops hit the glass, making small splashes. She sighed, holding the picture in her hands, the picture of her and Alex, her first love. It felt like it was a lifetime ago, but the memories still hurt. Alex was the perfect guy. They met in high school and quickly became close friends. They laughed together, studied together, and shared their hopes for the future. Slowly, without either of them noticing, their friendship turned into something more. They were inseparable. But there was one problem. Alex had a secret. He didn't share it with Emily, but she could sense something was wrong. He was distant sometimes, as if there was something he was hiding. Emily tried to ignore it, believing that love was enough to keep them together. But one day, everything changed. It started with a strange phone call. Emily had been waiting for Alex to meet her at their usual coffee shop. She was already sitting at their table, a hot drink in front of her, when her phone rang. It was Alex. "Emily," he said, his voice shaky. "I need to tell you something. It's important." Emily felt her heart race. "What's going on?" she asked, her voice full of concern. "I can't be with you anymore," Alex said quickly. "It's not you, it's me. I'm sorry, Emily. Please understand." The line went silent. Emily froze, unable to believe what she was hearing. She waited for him to explain, but he didn't say anything more. After a long moment, he hung up. Emily sat in shock. Tears started to fall down her cheeks as she stared at the phone in her hand. Why was he doing this? They had so many memories together. He had promised they would always be there for each other. That night, Emily couldn't sleep. She lay awake, thinking about Alex and the strange phone call. What was going on? Why did he break up with her without any warning? The next few days were filled with confusion. Emily tried calling Alex many times, but he didn't answer. She felt like she was losing him, and she couldn't understand why. She missed him so much, but she was afraid to ask him what had happened. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Alex texted her. It was short and simple. "I'm sorry, Emily. I love you, but I can't be with you. Please try to move on. Goodbye." Emily's heart shattered. She didn't know what to say or do. The person she thought would be with her forever was now gone, leaving only pain and confusion behind. Days turned into weeks, and Emily tried to move on. But it wasn't easy. Everywhere she went, she saw something that reminded her of Alex. The park bench they sat on, the bookstore where they picked out books together, the quiet moments they shared. She couldn't escape the memories. One evening, as she was walking down the street, she saw Alex. He was with another girl, laughing and holding hands. Emily stopped in her tracks, her heart sinking. She wanted to turn away, but she couldn't. She watched them for a moment, feeling a mixture of sadness and anger. She had loved him with all her heart, but now it was clear that he had moved on. Before she could leave, Alex noticed her. His face fell as he saw her standing there. The smile on his face disappeared, and he quickly let go of the girl's hand. "Emily," he started, but his voice trailed off. He seemed unsure of what to say. Emily took a deep breath, trying to hold back her tears. She looked at him, her voice barely a whisper. "I thought you loved me. I thought we were happy." "I do love you," Alex said softly, looking at the ground. "But sometimes love isn't enough. I had to let go of something that wasn't working. I'm sorry." Emily shook her head, her chest tight with pain. "But you didn't even try to talk to me. You just left me with no answers." "I didn't know what to say, Emily. I've made mistakes, but I thought it would be easier for you if I just disappeared." He looked up at her, his eyes full of regret. "But I see now that it wasn't." Tears filled Emily's eyes, but she quickly wiped them away. She couldn't stand to show him how much he had hurt her. "I guess it doesn't matter now," she said quietly. "You've moved on." Alex looked at her, his expression full of sorrow. "I never wanted to hurt you. I wish things were different." Without another word, Emily turned and walked away. She didn't look back. She had to let go of the past and move on, no matter how much it hurt. As the days passed, Emily focused on healing, spent time with her friends, started doing things she enjoyed. And slowly, the pain became a little less intense. She knew that she would never forget Alex, but she had to accept that sometimes love isn't enough. Sometimes people change, and things don't work out the way we hope. Years later, Emily would think back to that time in her life. She had learned to love herself again, to trust herself again, and while the memories of Alex would always stay with her, she had found a new strength in moving forward. And one day, she realized that she was no longer sad about what had happened. She had finally let go of the past.